Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another Age of Sigmar battle report. It has been a hot minute since you've been on and since we've had a game actually, because life, I've not been very well, Nick's been away. Yeah, it's been crazy, but we are back. We are back for another game. Nighthaunt versus
Flesh Eater Courts.
Yes. That is their thing.
They're like,
that's their thing. Flesh Eater Courts. But yes, we've got a 2,000 point battle report for you today. And just before we do get to the list, I just have to give out a massive shout out to our first 4 patrons. Woo! They are Gavin Dorrigan, Scott Cotham, Andrew Stephen, and Robin Matheson. So thank you so much.
Thank you!
But without further ado, let's get to the lists. And here we are. We've got 1980 points of Nighthaunt ready to take to the field. So we'll start off with my leaders. My general is a Dreadblade Harrow. He's going to have the command trait Ruler of the Spirit Hosts and the artifact Slitter. And this is so he can jump around the battlefield, bring some units with him, and be an annoyance and really kind of bring out the mobility of the Nighthaunt. Next we've got a Lady Olynder, of course, she is here, not the general, but she is here in all her glory, to reinforce the backlines and hopefully throw out some mortal wounds, help secure up the objectives. We've got a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed, who's going to be part of my battalion, which I'll get into later. And then we've got 2 Spirit Torments. I don't have a Guardian of Souls in this list, just 2 Spirit Torments. One of them will have the Pendant of Fell Wind for added movement for my Nighthaunt forces. So then next we're going to my battle line. I have 3 units of 10 Chainrasp Horde, so minimum units, and 1 unit of 6 Spirit Hosts. The idea with them, the small units of Chain Ghast are going to hold my back objectives if there are any, and the Spirit Host will hopefully jump up and kind of hold an objective for as long as they can. Moving on to my behemoths, of course I have a black coach for shenanigans, flanking shenanigans, and hopefully can put a dent in some of the plans of the nefarious Nick and his Flesh Eater Courts. So then going on to the last units, my other units are a new unit, a Chain Ghast for some ranged poke, and they can actually tear up hordes pretty good in melee, saying that. And then I have 2 units of 10 Bladegeist Revenants. So new units, got some more Bladegeist, got some Chain Ghasts, and they are going to form the Shroud Guard Battalion with my Knight Shrouds to give them a 5-up shrug.
I'm scared of that.
So they are hopefully going to be my meat and potatoes of this list. And then I've brought in the spell, the Soul Snare Shackles, to kind of hinder your movement and try and shore up maybe a flank that I need. And Lady Olynder, she's got 2 spells, so she can hopefully fill that role anyway. I didn't mention her spell is Soul Cage. Not going for Shade Mist today because it's only a 12-inch range, and I think my Bladegeist are going to be well out of range, and there's no point in putting them on Chain Rasp. So I'm going to go for Soul Cage and hopefully make your fight last if I get there. And I think that's everything. That is 1980 points of the Nighthaunt.
Okay, so today, folks, we have the Flesh Eater Courts from the Grand Court Morgant. This is all about the serfs. They're from the realm of Hysh, because
artifacts.
They believe things. We'll start off with the leaders, and we have an Abhorrant Archregent with the spell Blood Feast. So that's the one with the wings there. We have another Abhorrant Archregent, because they're really good, with the Aetherquartz Brooch and Deranged Transformation. This is the buff that gives them an extra move depending on the wounds characteristics, which is really good. Then we have a few Crypt Ghasts, and by a few, I mean 3. One of them, which will be in the middle there, he'll be part of the battalion, which I'll mention in a minute. And finally, for our 6th leader, that's right folks, 6 leaders.
Oh, he's doing it! I've only got 5, you automatically won!
Crypt Courtier, so this will make my Horrors battle line as well. He'll be my general, he'll have the Decrepit Coronet as an artifact, and Savage Chivalry. So my main plan with this is that the Crypt Ghast, the Abhorrants, and the Haunter Courtier all have an 18-inch bubble of ignore battle shots.
That's nice.
So it's really useful for sort of that kind of that's the kind of theme I wanted to go with. On to Battleline. In the middle there we have our 9 unit of horrors because they're the big guys, and 2 units of 30 ghouls. As they are Morgant, I can spend a command point on a 4+. They will come back full unit once it's destroyed.
That's nice.
So that's really a continuous horde. I am having a battalion today, which is the King's Ghouls, which is the Crypt Ghast Courtier in the middle there, and the horrors and the 2 units of ghouls. I have also bought the Geminids of Uhl-Gysh, which are not in this video, but they will be on the battlefield when I manage to summon them, and we all know how good I am at magic, folks.
Of course, you're the best.
And I also bought an extra command point.
Oh yeah, that's something to mention. I did buy an extra command point as well.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, that is 2,000 on the nose, so Philip will get a triumph.
Woo!
And he's all familiar with triumphs
Oh yeah,
now.
well I play Caradron, so now I have to learn them.
But yeah, and also the random ornament that's
I was
in
going to
there.
say, we should have addressed the other throne in the room.
Yes, that is actually my Carnival throne. I really like Game of Thrones, and that's just the ornament I want
Just
to use.
not the last season.
Yeah. But yeah, that's 2,000 points, and hope you enjoy our game.
Welcome to the realm of light. We are deployed for Battle of the Pass. It seems Nagash has sent the Lady Olynder and the Nighthaunt Spirit Host. I can get my words out. Shut up. To fend off this. Well, we don't know what's going on here. There's 2 Archregents in this realm. Makes Nagash a little worried. Maybe
We're just enjoying our sort of like we've retired from war.
Yeah,
we
right.
want to live in our houses, and you know the knights are still trying to keep that forest at bay because it's overgrowing a little bit.
This was a human settlement, but as the Flesh Eaters have had their royal court here with 2 Archregents, they've kind of eaten the townsfolk.
They are the townsfolk. What are you on about?
They think they're the townsfolk.
Are you delusional?
Maybe, who knows? I've been around Flesh Eaters too long. But for some reason they have erected a massive throne for their in this little town. So, and the Nagash has sent Lady Olynder herself and a procession of Nighthaunt to try and tackle this foe. Right, so this is Battle for the Pass. What that means is there is an objective in each of our territories, which is this triangular deployment. 2 objectives in the centre of the board. And basically, if you control the ones in the centre, they're worth 2 because they're in no one's territory. If you control your one, it's worth 1 at the end of the turn. And if you control the enemy's one, it's worth 4 at the end of the turn. So, take and hold these objectives in Battle for the Pass. I've just got to do a quick shout out. I've got to do a huge thank you to Aaron at Culverin Models for this new terrain that we have in. I got it in from himself. He sent it to me to have for the channel. And I've never had 3D printed terrain before, but it's actually pretty good. And I've been wanting kind of like a kind of village style for a long time. And being 3D printed, there's no like stringy bits or anything. And I did a quick paint job so we can actually use them for today's game. But yes, all the links for him will be in the description below. So please check him out. He's a new startup company, so give him some love. So thank you very much, Aaron. Awesome.
Thank you.
Right, so let's go into deployment. Nick, walk us through what your dastardly nefarious plans are for these Flesh Eater Courts.
I have triangled. No, they all came out of their house. They all came out of their houses. Basically, ghouls at the front, horrors on the flank, supported by the courtiers all over, and obviously the throne over this side.
With both Archregents.
Because that's where the throne was erected.
Yeah, but
there's not much space in the town itself.
They missed the mark. Did they not like? They liked the well so much they didn't tear it down to erect a throne there.
True. It has to be deployed wholly within my territory,
Yes.
and as my territory is quite awkward.
That's true.
I was thinking here, first of all, you can actually get it like right there, but I didn't want to block up too much of the terrain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just going to run for those objectives.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah. Yes, so going over to the Nighthaunt side, so we've got 1, 2, 3 units of Chain Rasp Horde. They're there just to be a screen and hopefully grab an objective or 2. And just hold it for as long as they can. Behind them, we've got the unit of Chain Ghast, which is there to support. So my plan is to try and capture the objectives as soon as possible and just get like a little, just try and hold them, really. But with the tide that is that many corpses, I don't think they'll hold them very long. Next, we've got Lady Olynder there, of course, at the forefront, leading the procession, but not the actual general, because we've got the Dreadblade Harrow with Slitter, Andy... Andy? I just call him Andy.
Yeah.
His name is now Andy. Andy the Dreadblade Harrow. The general with 6 spirit hosts behind. They're going to probably jump around, do some shenanigans. We've got a black coach on my left flank to basically be an absolute nuisance. And then in the underworld we have the Shroud Guard. Lady Olynder has personally asked them to show up when needed with a spirit torment for some hopeful shenanigans. So this is battle for the pass. So, Nick finished deploying first. Who's going first, buddy?
I think I'll take the first go.
Yep, okay.
To gain the advantage and push forward and then sort of bosh out the... make it harder for you to deploy your units if
Fair
I
enough.
spread out a bit more.
Yeah, cool. So we'll go on to Flesh Eater Courts, turn 1. I will mention just back here, we have got the Spirit Torment with the Pendant of the Fell Wind, just for that extra movement as well, just because I didn't mention that in the deployment. So, start of the battle round, so I need to roll for the black coach. I am level 1, good enough, so that heals itself D3 and models to a unit D3. So level 1 on the black coach. Start of the hero phase. Nick, what are we doing? Well, hero phase.
Yes, magic, of course.
Ah.
I'm going to hopefully get this off.
Nope.
So, just a quick note. The Bone Archregent won't be having Blood Feast. He'll be having
Miasmal Shroud.
Miasmal Shroud, which is the debuff, and
Yep.
also I misread Blood Feast because the Abhorrants have a built-in spell that increases attacks.
Okay.
And that's what I was thinking of. So I thought I had to choose it from the table.
He's cheating!
So, Holly within 24 of the Archregent, he
Yep.
will be summoning Deranged Transformorfication. Yes.
Whatever, yes. Something.
Extra damage, so their wounds adds to their movement.
Oh, right, is that what it is?
Not cast.
Oh, on a 5, so it begins. What's next, Nick?
Mystic Shield!
Mystic
on
Shield.
the big unit. That's cast on an 8.
Yes, so they are Mystic Shield. Okay, and who was that from?
This one.
Ah, excellent. Okay, next
Then the
spell.
one that has Miasmal Shroud, and also he will cast...
Is that the bone one, yeah?
Yeah, the bone one. He will cast the Feast,
Ooh.
which is the innate spell.
D3.
Ferocious Hunger.
Ah.
Cast on a 6. So it's on this one. I'm just double checking the range.
It's gonna
Only
be-
within 24. That's fine.
That's fine.
Also
No.
fails because that's how my magic goes.
What's going on?
This house is actually cursed.
But-
Only Phil can cast spells, but he actually plays games where his armies don't have magic.
It's true.
It's a trick.
It is a trick. It sounds like
Yeah, because the only other spell that he can cast is Bolt or his Miasmal Shroud. It's not
Okay.
range to debuff you.
And you have cast spells with both of them, so you
Yeah.
can't even craft a corpse. So, this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. This is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you have done.
The Archregents have waddled around the throne. They're debating tactics.
Sure,
one's
tactics.
following the other one.
Yeah.
I've left this ghoul unit just within range so that they can still benefit from the lookout, sir.
Yeah.
But these guys got a poor run, so they're just kind of like shunting forward. They're not really yet to go out to
Sure.
go to school yet.
Yeah.
This Ghast has gone with, up this one. Close to this unit. These two here will be close to the fray because they got a longer charge, as they did get a 6-inch on their run.
Yeah.
These guys didn't get their spell off. It kind of sucked, really. They kind of suck at magic, even with 2 Abhorrants. But yeah, so they just kind of come up the flank. I was going to put them in the trees, or maybe, but I've got the objective.
Yeah, exactly.
Matters.
You've got all the objectives.
I'm babbling a little bit because I'm going insane. But more importantly,
Delusional by Flesh Eater.
more importantly, I have also summoned from the throne for free, so I don't get to activate my Aetherquartz.
Very
Brooch,
cool.
a Vargov Courtier and some 20 unit
20!
ghouls. So they captured that one, and then these ghouls captured this one, and they will hold the back.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
there's a small zone here where I could get charged.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that is Nick. So what you got for shooting?
Well, my whole army is going to sneeze, and it does no effect.
What, at the same time? Synchronised sneezing. That's quite impressive. But unfortunately, doesn't mean jack. That will be the end of the turn for the Flesh Eater Courts. Nick does gain this for 2, this for 2, and 1 at the back there. So that is 5 points going into Nighthaunt turn 1. Right, so start the hero phase, nothing for me to do. Lady Olynder is actually going to craft a Aetherquartz crystal. So she sacrificed her spell casts, but now she can cast in future turns 3 spells a turn and unbind 3. So Lady Olynder being a beast. So basically, I think that's it from a hero phase because there's nothing else to do. So at the start of the movement phase, he will use Phantasmal Discorporation. Then I will Spectral Summon the Spirit Host for a command point. I am at 3 command points just because it's at the start of my turn, and we'll get into the movement phase.
End of the movement phase.
Yes, right. So I'll walk you through what I did. As you know, Phantasmal Discorporation and then Spectral Summons. I'm now claiming this objective and I'm more than 9 away from the ghouls, looking for a charge. The black coaches come up behind them to support. Then if we go over, we've got the chain Ghast behind, staying wholly within 12 to be another link in the chain. The chain rasp at the back, just holding this objective. These have moved forward to kind of help Lady Olynder, and then these have moved a whopping 15 because I've got my Pendant of the Fellwind Spirit Torment, who gave everyone +3 move. So they've really come up and put more bodies on this objective to see if we can capture it, which is kind of cool.
And that's that.
So I'll go into the shooting phase. I have some shooting.
Oh!
Let's measure ranges for the chain Ghasts. This chain Ghast is just in range of these ghouls, so I'm going to throw some flails at you. D3 shots. He has 1 shot, hits on a 4. He hits, he wounds on a 3. It's a 1. So no wound. No wound.
Nice try. Any more shooting?
No, that's it. So we'll go straight onto the charge phase, my friend. But it's just the Spirit Torment. This Spirit Host are going to attempt to charge. And if they get in, I'll roll it. I'm not going to spend a command point in this unless I get a 10. Nope, fails it, and I'm not going to re-roll that with a command point.
Good.
So I'm going to see if I can get the double turn, but I'm also getting 5 points, and that is the end of my turn. We're going to the priority roll-off.
The important roll-off. Does Phil get a double turn, or do I take it?
Nope, you get to choose.
I think I'm going to have to take it. I can't allow you to get a double turn. I need to push forward, gain these objectives, gain a foothold, and choose positioning because I need to get these Archregents up so that their buffs are in range.
Yeah, sure. Right, hero phase, turn 2, Flesh Eaters. Nick, what are you doing?
Magic. The Bone Prince Archregent will summon, or he'll attempt to cast, Deranged Transmorgification.
Use your words.
Deranged Transmorgification. No, I can't say it.
Deranged something. Okay, let's do
Extra
it.
speed.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, an 11.
Yep, I'm out of
So
range
they're
from behind.
getting
Yep.
That's
they
this
now,
unit.
They
He
now
is the
plus
Courtier.
4 move.
Yeah, so it's their wounds added to their movement.
Yep.
Which is pretty decent. Then, still focusing on the same guy, he's going to give... Does he do the first?
We've literally just talked about this.
I know.
Go on.
He's doing Mystic Shield on
Okay,
them.
yeah, Mystic Shield.
Cost them a 10.
Hey,
So they are
excellent.
mystically shielded and derangedly...
Excellent. Next.
This guy is going to do Light of Battle. I said it, Illuminated Battle. It's basically a unit with an 18 spell lore from Hysh. They don't take battle shock.
Yep, fair enough.
I'm just trying to keep the whole aura of don't take battle shocks because he's got it.
Yep,
and
fair
this
enough.
Courtier's got it, so...
Cool, let's do it. 7, we'll do it.
Cast on a 5, I believe.
Yeah, so this unit is now immune to battle shock.
Cool. And then I will also put the Hunger on these guys.
Ferocious Hunger.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Yep, gets it. Wow, D3.
Made.
D3 extra attacks. Nick, you cast every spell! So this is how it looks going into the movement phase after a very successful magic phase. I think it's a first for the channel, Nick.
Quick, whilst we're measuring
Yes, yes. What are we doing?
The Vargolf is within 18 of a successful spell. He's not, he's 19 away down.
No Feast on Dark Magic for the Vargolf today. This is the end of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done and be sexy about it.
Well, folks.
No, I immediately regret my decision. Don't do that.
Wait, I'm being a ghoul, I'm being sexy. It's like... the unit that's just come on, supported by the Vargolf, just moved up, capturing that objective, going to get ready for a charge, get rid of those 10 Nighthaunt. The Vargolf is hiding in a ruins because he found a pretty rock.
Sure.
More importantly, the king and the prince have sort of solidified the centre, so they want to hold on to this objective. They're still arguing about, who gets the throne. But the throne has been used for its purpose, and I've been blocked them in, so that they can't get charged. Well, if they could get charged,
it'd be from behind them if it happens.
The courtier came out of his house and was like, "Come on, guys, we're only going forward." And he's like, "No, we're going to stay back." So he's come out of his house, but he couldn't actually fit in there.
No, he couldn't.
These two have followed up these ghouls to create more of a solid front. Yeah. And these guys moved 10.
Whoa, fast boys.
And they've got all the buffs on them for extra attacks. I feel like I'm either...
How many attacks did you get extra on them?
+3.
Was it 3? Wow.
So I think they have either 3 or 4 attacks basic.
Something like that.
So it's like 7 attacks. They're wholly within 18 of an Abhorrant, which probably won't be for this combat. But I have another hero there to give them a triumph, or not a triumph, the innate bubble of hits and whatever. So... No shooting.
No shooting.
Apart from that screech that does 0 damage.
I think we're going straight into the charge phase, aren't we? Excellent. So we might as well roll the first one on camera. Who's charging first?
Did I run them?
You did not, just so you didn't have to.
I might try and charge them.
Alright, well, who's charging first?
Do I? Nah, that's stupid. I won't charge them because then the courtiers will be left back here.
That's true.
So it's just this unit.
Big guys.
Yeah. There
Getting
you're in.
5, that will just get them in. We'll move them in. Ending the charge, crashing into the Nighthaunt lines. What's next? This unit?
Yes.
Going 9, they'll definitely in. Right, so this is how they end up going into the charge. So Nick, at the start of the combat phase, what are you spending?
What's the name of it, Phil? Reroll hit rolls of 1.
All out attack.
All out attack on the horrors from the courtier.
I'm going to spend 1 command point from the Realm of Light to have my Spirit Host strike first. So I'm going to pile them in and attack. We just need to see if he gets that command point back. Yes, he does. He doesn't spend it. I will go to 0 command points, but I will pile in my Spirit Host and attack thanks to the Realm of Light. Oh, and by the way, we did roll. I did roll just now because I forgot to power up my Black Coach. He's level 3. So I've actually taken back the whole piling in with my Spirit Host because I want to save the command point, but also I think my Spirit Hosts are dead anyway. So and maybe even my General as well, to be fair. Oh my god, these are annoying. I'll have to sort them out in a sec. So yeah, it will just go straight over to you, my friend.
I'll be striking with the horrors first.
Of course, yeah. Piling in the Crypt Horrors. Alright, dude, so how are you splitting your attacks?
The captain of the unit and the Ghast, I guess it's called, and this guy is attacking your leader.
Yep.
And then these two are going to the unit.
Fair enough. Where are we starting?
The champion is striking your hero.
Fair enough.
So that's 7 from the champion and 6 from the other guys. That's 13.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. 4s to hit. Oh, wow, dude. Nicely done. Good start to the game.
Hitting on... re-rolling 1, sorry, not hitting.
All out of attack.
Nope. But they are heading on 4s.
Yep, no re-rolls either.
I'm just going to double check there's no 6s that explode. I think it's on the wound.
Yeah, it's on the wound, yeah. Could be a dead Dreadblade here. Probably will be, actually. 3s to wound, isn't it? No 6s, though.
So that's still
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves. You got
probably a dead general here. I fail 4 of them, which is 8 wounds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 dice here. 6 up deathless. No, he's well dead. General goes down. Standard procedure.
Splat!
Don't know if I could have played any differently because I needed the objective, but I'm sure you'll let me know. Kind of a blow. Bit disheartening, but that's okay. Now we've got 2 onto the Spirit Hosts.
I already had that here.
Yes, so 12 attacks. 4s to hit. This all happens at the same time. guys.
Rerolling ones. Ooh, turning for 6. I'm rerolling the 6s to hit. No, 3s in there.
All right, so 2 missed. That's ridiculous.
So
Okay, there we
these
go.
are 3 damage.
Yep.
And these are 2 damage.
So we've got 4 saves at 2 damage apiece. I make all but 1, so that's 2 damage in the pool so far. And then we've got 2 saves at 3 damage, which we make 1 and fail 1, so that's 5 damage. I've got Deathless Spirit because he's still technically alive at this point.
Yep.
So I save, so I take 4 wounds. So 1's going to die, and 1 will drop down to 2 wounds remaining. Alright, so 1 does die, and 1 goes down to 2 wounds remaining. So Nick, are you spending a command point?
Yes, I would like to. Feeding Frenzy.
He's going to do it again. So
So 5+, I do get the command point back.
excellent. Yes, you do. So that's another unspent. Command point spent Feeding Frenzy. Now 31 attacks into the Spirit Host, hitting on 4s. Okay, that's a fair spread so far. Rerolling 1s because of all that attack. Wounding on 3s. Any 6s are great. So what, was that 1-6? So
Yeah,
1-6.
1-6.
And how many saves?
10.
10 saves. Nice. Alright, so saving on a 4+, this is the 2 damage ones. So 2, 4, 6, 8 damage so far, and the 3 damage saved. So 8 damage, so 4, 8, 6 up. Oh, no 6 up Deathless, so just 8 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he kills 3 more. So that was devastating. Thinking about it, maybe I should have spent my command point, but it's okay. We'll see how it goes. So we've got 2 Spirit Hosts coming in, so that's going to be 12 attacks onto the. Oh, I've got them over there. That's probably the smart choice. Thanks, Nick. Right, so I've got 19 attacks because 1's not in range. I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because there's a Spirit Torment nearby. Not bad. Only a couple of rolling 1s. Oh, nice. So it's only netted me what? 4, 5 miss? 5 misses. Wounding on 4s. Oh, that's worse. Rerolling 1s because there's still. I think it has to be over 10 actually. I will double check because if so, I won't be rerolling them. So only 5 miss because you have to have more than 10 to reroll the wounds of 1. So
Unlike my boundless
so
ferocity.
you've got 5 wounds, no rend.
2 saved.
So 3
3 go down.
Deathless.
Oh yeah, so I am in range of this little guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Deathless.
3
No,
die.
3 die.
52 attacks coming in from the ghouls. This is 36 of them, hitting on 4s. No rerolls here. Abhorrant is not close enough.
17 missed,
Yep.
but there's 16 more attacks. I can math some dice.
So we're just going to reroll the misses. Nice, okay. Good spread of hits. Wounding on 4s.
Lots.
Quite a few, yeah. 17 saves of 5 up on my chain rasp. Can they live? That's not a bad effort. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to save 2 of these to keep the unit of Deathless. I saved 3. So 3, 6, 7, 8 die. That's 2 remaining on these chain rasp. How random.
I will activate Feeding Frenzy.
I'm just taking them off, mate. There's
And
no-
on a 5+, I get the command point back.
No, you did finally
I
spend
go
a
down
command
to
point.
3 command points.
But yeah, that's a dead unit. There was no point in me trying to get that back. So I've got my Spirit Host to attack back. So that's 12 attacks coming in. Right, 2 Spirit Torments, or just Spirit Host, sorry. It's 12 attacks, hitting on 5, 6 is a mortal wounds, rerolling 1s because another link in the chain from the chain Ghasts. We have 1 mortal wound and 2 hits, no 1s. 2 wounds, no rend. 5 up save.
5 up save.
1 to 2 wounds total.
And then
Oh, death.
2 deathless.
Yes. 2 wounds.
Yep. Well, 1 guy takes 2 damage.
How long does Ferocious Hunger last, by the way, mate?
I think it's just until my next turn.
Seriously?
We'll
Wow.
double check.
That's crazy. Start of the hero phase, turn 2 for the Nighthaunt. I've been having a think, but first we're going to do Evocation of Death from the Black Coach. D3 Spirit Host will get returned. Let's have a look. It's only the one Spirit Host does return, so I'll just pop them there. Yeah, I'll pop them there. Okay, so then moving. Lady Olynder lifting the veil at the Horrors, so on a 2-up, you suffer 2 mortal wounds. So 2 deathless. And one's already on, like, 1 wound, isn't it?
On the Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 deathless save, 1 deathless failed.
And how many wounds have they taken so far? Because you haven't marked it. They took
3.
a couple.
3, one's on 1 wound. So
Oh, right,
one's
okay.
dead.
So which one?
So just take that one over there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead skis.
Dead skis. Right, next thing to do. Lady Olynder is going to try and cast Grief Stricken. Casting value of something. A 6? Oh, I'm not sure it goes off. I will double check. That does unfortunately fail. Puts a hole in my plans. I'm going to try and
How'd you
cast
feel?
a hole in my plans. Soul Snare Shackles. Does cast on a 6. You
and
can,
I am in range of
yes.
unbinding because I moved forward, so I will give it a go. No snackles.
No snackles. But I have one more spell.
Uh-oh.
Which I will try and cast
Mystic Shield?
Soul Cage. So we're going to try and cast Soul Cage. 7, I think. Oh, well, that definitely does go off. No.
Correct.
So these are Soul Cage. The Horrors are now striking last, and they cannot retreat.
And half movement?
No.
Okay. So they're striking last. Okay,
They're
well,
striking
they'll
last.
just stay there, the big bullies.
Yes.
I did lose a guy, so they are at bravery 9
Something.
now?
I don't know.
Lol.
But we'll be back with some movement, I think.
Start of the movement phase is literally this small thing, and obviously I can't film the the spectral realm.
Spectral realm. They're just like, when are we going in, guys? Right, this is how it looks at the end of the movement phase. So I'll walk you through what's gone. So we start off over in the... Oh, the Spirit Torment hasn't moved. Hang on, guys. He is literally going to go, move 9 over here. Actually, he can run, saying that. So he's going to run, live on camera. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Whenever
Huzzah.
live on camera happens.
So everything moved forward and ballooned out to protect Lady Olynder. The Chain Rasps will stay where they are. You just saw the Spirit Torment. The Chain Ghasts are going to go for a cheeky charge on the Ghouls, because they're very good against Hordes. I was going to retreat these guys, but I stayed in combat because they've got Soul Cage off of them. So I thought it was the smart thing to do. Black Coach is just outside of 3. And then if we go over to the Piece de Resistance, so I've got the Spirit Torment, the Night Shrouds, and the rest of the Shroud Guard more than 9 away. I figured out if I kill this unit, that's a big blow for your army. So I want to get rid of them, or at least try to. You know.
And also my heroes and the backlines there are possibly going to get cut down by
Hopefully,
1 unit.
yeah. Because
You are 9 away.
Yes, I am. Alright, so we'll go on to some shooting. The Chain Ghasts are going to shoot into the Horrors. No, I'll shoot into the Ghouls. No, the
Okay.
Horrors. The Ghouls. The Horrors. The Ghouls. Start the shooting phase. Wail of the Damned from Lady Olynder. Right, so I'll start rolling for the Horrors first, mate. So needing your bravery 9 because I'm near you. So I need... Oh, there we go. D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds onto the Horrors. You've got 2 Deathless Spirits. I'll just put... Do you want me to...
Deathless Spirits, I have Deathiest Courtier, I dare say.
Oh, indeed.
Aha!
So 1 wound. The Ghouls, Leadership 9 or Bravery 9. No. And then the other Ghouls, the far ones. No. Oh, they're definitely not. No wailing there.
If anything, I scream back at you.
Yeah, absolutely. So now the Chain Ghasts will fire into... I really don't know. Who's wounded out of this, actually? That might make my decision different.
There's only the 1 wound now taken left.
Yeah, on which guy?
On that guy at the back with
This
a
one?
chain trap on his head.
Oh, that's that one then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll shoot into the Ghouls. 2d3 shots. Oh, it's the big 5. Even though it's not really the big 5. Hitting on 4s. I need to check. Interesting fact, I get to reroll 1s for ranged as well. So 2 1s, so 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds at -1.
On the Ghouls?
On the Ghouls,
So
3
D3.
deathless. No, it's just 1 damage each.
Okay, so 3 deathless. Courtiers.
3 dead.
3 dead.
Huzzah!
Where should I take it from?
Die. Right, going on to the charge phase, this is the big one, so I'm going to start off with this unit of Bladegeist Revenants. Let's see, I need 9, 10 would be nice. 6, I'm going to re-roll it with one of my command points. 8 fails. Okay, that's annoying. We'll try the next unit of Blade Geists because they might get into the guys over there.
Courtiers, yeah.
So let's give it a go. No, I'm not going to re-roll it. I'll save my command point. That's really disappointing. We'll do the Black Coach. He's in with a that.
He's in with a 5 and the other dice on the floor. Oh, he's got a Nighthaunt charge.
He has got a Nighthaunt charge. So I'll just crash into over here. Cause
you can crash into over there.
I'm not gonna. I'll crash just half an inch
fair.
back here. First of all, on a 2-up, you'll take D3 mortal wounds from my charge. Yes, you take 1 mortal wound. 1 deathless.
Dropping dice all over the place.
Mate, I'm terrible.
There's a dice here. Thank you, sir. Oh,
1
I didn't see.
wound. 1 down
So
to
he
2.
goes down to 2.
And then I'll fight in the charge phase.
Awesome.
Right, so 3 attacks from the Wraith on top, hitting on 4s, re-rolling, because there's lots of you. So that's 2 mortal wounds, and re-roll. So 1 hit, wounds on a 3. 1 wound, -1, so 6-up save. 2 more damage, that's 4 damage in the pool so far, just do your deathless at the end.
Okay.
Then I've got, let's have a look, the Spectral Claws, I've got 9 Spectral Claws.
You have 9 of them?
9 claws. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. 6 is a mortal. So 2 mortal wounds and 4 hits, no re-rolls there. And then 4s to wound. 1 more wound, I think it was. 1 more wound. Rend 1.
Okay. I'll just roll this dice here. I
Nope.
failed it. So that's another to the count.
Yes, how many are we at? 5?
5 so far.
And then we've got 8 hooves. 4s and 4s. 4s re-rolling 1s to hit. No 1s again. 4s to wound. 2. No rend on this one.
So normal 5 up. I do have Mystic Shield still on me.
Oh, yeah.
So
So
saved
what?
and then
6
1 mortal
6
wound.
damage so
Courtier.
far.
Oh yeah, 6. So I'm doing Courtier
Let me
save.
grab you some dice.
Yeah, please. So this is 6 core Deathless Courtiers saves.
Yes.
So 1 has died. 1's down to 1 wound remaining, but I did save 1, so that kind of counts as 1 guy saved.
Yeah, of course.
But you got obviously the death. They're striking last anyway, so they're going to get butchered.
Well, the chain Ghast are going to charge because stuff might happen. A 5 does make it in. I kind of was looking for the Nighthaunt charge, and you have a million attacks, so I'm not going to charge them. I think I'll just focus on what this hot mess is over here.
Awesome.
So I'll strike with the Black Coach, I guess.
Cool.
So because it's my turn first, I'm not spending any command points. I've only got 1, and I'm not spending on this. But Nick, you are spending 1, aren't you?
I'm going to use the Courtier's Realm of Light ability to make them strike first.
So at the same time.
So
as
obviously, due to the debuff from Lady Olynder, they will be striking at a normal time.
Correct. And it's not the Courtier's command ability, guys. It's the Realm of Light command
Yeah.
ability, but the Courtier's using it.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll strike with Spirit Hosts first.
Cool.
Spirit Hosts into the horrors. I've got 18 attacks. I'm hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s because the chain Ghasts in here. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So we've got... I think I just knocked that. Did I knock that? Can we check? Right, I did knock it. It was actually a miss. So we've got 4 mortal wounds and 2 hits. No 1s to reroll. Or if I did, I've just completely negated if I had.
You had
any
2
ones.
1s to reroll.
Oh, I'll reroll these then. So
3 hits.
3 hits.
Total.
Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no rend. So
Failed.
6 wounds total. Because of the 4 mortals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa!
4 wounds. So
Another
that'll
one
kill
bites
1
the dust.
and put 1 down to 1 wound remaining. Right, because Nick spent the command point for the Realm of Light, the Realm of Hysh, to make these strike first, or technically at the same time, because they've got Soul Cage on them. So 4 are going to strike the Spirit Host. This guy's not even looking the right way. What's going on?
Oh, no.
What's going on? And then this guy's attacking the coach. I think it's quite despicable, really. But let's do this. All right, you still got a million attacks. So we're going to do the guy into the Black Coach first?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it.
I wanted to check one thing though.
Oh, okay, sure.
I just want to check that with this pile-in, I've not actually taken myself out of Courtier range.
Smart. We'll double check.
It's irrelevant!
Yep, he's just out of range of Defius Courtiers, but Nick is alright with that. Let's go. This is into Black Coach. Okay, alright. This is good.
I need to get that again
3
next
to
time.
wound. Only 2,
No,
to
see,
be
look,
fair.
look at all those fails.
Yeah.
Look at those 2s.
4-up save. I make 1, fail 1, 2 damage.
Yes.
I am wholly within 12 of my Spirit Torment, just there. So 2 damage. I take 1 wound, down to 11 remaining on the Black Coach. And then we've got 6, 12, 24 attacks.
4 dice.
25 attacks for the champion into the Spirit Hosts. Alright, let's do this. 25 attacks into the Spirit Host, hitting on 4s. That's actually not a great roll, to be fair. We'll do it live. 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Yeah,
That's pretty
not
terrible.
doing
to be
any
fair.
reroll ones in this one. Oh, did I actually spend the command point to... I spent the command point to make them fight first, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
So I need to roll a dice.
See if you get it back. Yeah, that's a good point. No,
Which I don't, so I'm now down to 2.
Cool, alright. Wounding on 3s. That's a good spread though. 3, 4, 5 wounds onto the Spirit Hosts. 4-up save. I failed 2. That's 2 damage a swing. They weren't any 6s, were they?
No.
Okay. 2 damage a swing. I'm definitely wholly within 12 of that Spirit Torment. So that's going to be 1 dead and 1 takes a wound down to 2 remaining. So I'll take this guy.
I need to check if the wholly within 12 affects me from the fighting again.
Oh, yes, we'll see.
That's what I think.
Right, spending a command point to attack again. So, does he get the command point back? Yes, he does. He doesn't spend it. And then, because this is the general, probably with an 18, so they can Feeding Frenzy, pile in, and strike again. We will have to pile in just to get these 2 in. But yeah, I'll let him pile in and attack. So we've got 3 into the Spirit Host with Feeding Frenzy and 1 into the Black Coach. What are we starting with?
Into the Black Coach.
Okay.
Better.
Alright. So 4 hits.
Not re-rolling with 1s, because
No.
that was my last combat phase.
1
Ooh.
wound, but it is a 6. 4-up save.
Yay!
3 damage. Oh.
Oh.
1 wound goes down to 10. This Black Coach is being a beast so far. Then we've got 3, including Champ, attacking into the Spirit Host. That's 19 attacks. It's pretty impressive stuff. And he has brought in the Chain Ghast. That was a decision.
And Chain Rasp.
That was a decision done by Nick.
Is it Chain Rasp and Chain...
Chain Ghast and Rasp.
Okay.
Rasp and Ghast.
That's better.
That is better.
There's like
I
hardly...
think it's some dead Spirit Hosts, mate, to be honest.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
There we go. So
Woo.
we got 3 that are 3 damage.
Yeah, well, I'll just roll them.
And... yeah.
I fail all of them, so that's 9. So hang on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've saved 2,
Yep.
taken 4.
Yep. Save 3.
Saved 3, took 6.
7.
That's them dead.
Awesome.
So there's only 5 wounds left.
That's only just the
6s.
3 damage one.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Overkill.
Yes. So I'll pile in, I'll do my Chain Ghast, because now they're dead, I'm going to pile in this way so I don't pull those little the ghouls in.
Haha.
Indeed. So, Chain Ghast just piled in just so both of them have 2 in range. They have 4 attacks total for both of them, because they get X number of attacks for each model in range of their weapon, and they're both in range of 2. So 4 attacks hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, 1 re-roll. So 3 hits, wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds at -1.
Okay, so...
6 up save.
6 up save.
Re-rolling 1s for Mystic Shield. And then 1 damage apiece.
So 2... I don't get death first.
No, you don't, yeah.
So that guy is dead, and
Yes.
the wound will carry over to be 3 wounds on him, and that is that.
And then I've got the Black Coach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Normal striking procedure.
Indeed. I'm not going to pile in anymore. Actually, if anything, I'm going to just
Rotate on the spot.
just stay within half an inch. 3 attacks with the Reaping Scythe. You've still got 5 or more models, so I'm still re-rolling, hitting on 4s. So 2 re-rolls. Ah!
Everything fell over.
So 2 mortal wounds in the pool so far, and 1 hit. Wounds at -1. Do you want to save?
Oh, yep. -1, so 6 up. Nope.
So that's 4 damage in the pool so far, and then I've lost 2 wounds, so I'm still on my max profile. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks.
Everything
4s.
fell over.
I know, we'll just sort that out in a minute. 4s and 4s. 6s are great, re-rolling 1s. No 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits though. And then we've got 3 wounds, -1.
Some more 6 ups. Oh.
So it goes up to 7 damage in the pool. And then I've got the hooves, which is going to be 8 attacks.
Does any of that
damage get bracketed?
You've only taken 2 wounds off me. 1 more wound and you would have.
Oh, damn it.
Force to hit. Reroll the 1.
6s don't explode with
not
horses.
the horses. They're not that special forces. Force to wound. 2 wounds, no rend.
5 up.
So
Yeah,
1
it's a
wound.
4. So 8 total.
8 total.
So that's 8 totals Deathless Courtiers. I don't get it because I'm out of range, because I'm an idiot.
True, so 8 wounds. So that's going to be 3.
And then we'll take this one here,
So that's going to be 7.
and then he'll go down to 1? No, he'll
3
take 1.
wounds.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds remaining.
Okie dokie, and then that's, yeah,
Oh, of course, there's incoherency. It's just because we've been moving them about.
because they fell over the hill. All
They
fell over
did.
the hill. Have I still got you in combat here? Yes.
You do indeed.
Have I still got you in combat here? Just about.
Yes.
So,
So before we go into battle round 3, because that's going to be the end of my turn, and I only get 1 point for over there.
you suck.
1, yeah, I do. I suck.
Although you have literally decimated the horrors.
Yes, so I'm going to roll just before we go into the, because that's the end of my turn, 1 more point putting me up to 6 to your 10. I'll roll for the Black Coach to power him up now. Cause it's just
Do I need to
all
take
around.
any battle shock for them?
How many did you lose? You lost
Like
6.
the whole unit?
Yeah, so yeah, you will need to
So
take
I'll
that
use
shot.
a command point from the general,
Yeah.
which is my courtier
Yeah.
out there. And on a 5+ I get it back. I do.
Oh my god.
Damn!
So, you don't cast magic, but my god, you don't spend.
But then I
command
cast magic. I did a really good magic
points.
feat.
Don't spend.
So they're
command
staying
points.
there. The ghouls get -1 for you being near me,
Correct. And you only
and
lost
-3. So even on a 6, they
Yeah,
wouldn't
you're
fail.
gravy. So just before going to the first battle round, I'll power up the coach. Level 4, so we can now retreat and charge.
And then that all important
Oh, God.
roll off.
Yeah.
Who gets it? So if Phil gets it here, I think you're going to crash into my ranks and do some damage and finally get that sort of comeuppance you've got from losing
Hopefully.
it. If I get it, things will start coming back.
Well, let's see. All right, you win ties, mate.
It's a 6.
God, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm done. This is ridiculous.
See you later.
Bye. This is done. Southeast War. Right, so back after a few choice words that I may have threw some stuff at Nick.
There's definitely some dinner plates going
There was
on.
definitely some Greek traditions happening. But yes, I am back. Southeast Wargaming will not be shut down. Let's get into it. So hero phase, turn 3 for Flesh Eaters. I'm on 6 points, Nick's on 10. It's going to be hard for me to crawl back. But Nick, start the hero phase. What are we doing, buddy?
I'm going to be starting the muster abilities off. So we'll start with my general, which is
Roll 6 dice.
the hero, and on a 5+ I get guys back.
Come
man!
on. Oh. Give me a break. Come on. 4.
And I get to set them up however I
4.
want. So I'll go 1,
4.
2,
Oh, seriously, can you do that?
3. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
link
crazy.
them. I don't think
Okay.
you can collect them into combat. So the 4th one will not be in combat,
Yeah.
but it's basically chaining them.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't know if I want to do that, because I've got to be within 12, but after a move I probably will be within 12. So yeah, we'll stick with it.
Feeling slightly disheartened, folks. Feeling slightly disheartened. But we will come back, maybe. We'll see. That's...
I'm going to double check I can place within 3 of mine.
Probably not the chain rasp over here, but you can probably place them if you're already in combat with something, mate. But
Yeah, it'll be,
we'll-
it'll be under the master rule.
Yeah, so we'll double check and we'll continue the hero phase. So, setting up all of them, they can be within an inch of a model. You set them up one at a time and they can stay within 3 inches if they're within...
Already engaged.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, cool. Next
The
muster ability.
Vargolf muster is going to try and bring back 3 guys
Great,
here
let's see it.
on a 2+, so yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're
3 guys
back
come
up to
back.
full strength.
This guy is going to target this unit.
3 guys
yeah.
missing, back up to full strength.
Yeah,
Not even going to bother filming
and
the
not
dice
even
roll.
going to do the rest of them. Then we've got some spells.
Yes, you do.
We'll be back.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. Spells, go for it, mate.
So I'll start off
Yep.
by putting using this guy that's in front.
Yep.
He's going to summon the
Geminids.
Geminids from Ulug. Not cast,
Right.
cast on a
No,
7, I believe.
Okay, fair enough.
I will also attempt to do
Ferocious Hunger?
Ferocious Hunger on this unit of ghouls, wholly within 24.
Yeah, of course. Ooh,
Cast
I'll
on
try
10.
and unbind, because I've got 3 unbind, so I need an 11. No, and that guy dies from troubles. So, Ferocious Hunger, D3 extra attacks. 2 extra attacks. Nice. Okay.
Can you just put one of your dice 2 next?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I will be putting. The other guy will be casting. Deranged Transmogrification.
Yep.
On this guy to give him a little bit extra
Sure.
because he'll get. I need to check the wording because I know he's got 6 wounds. I think it's 6 or more that it won't buff.
That's fine. We can check it afterwards. Let's see if it's cast first. 5.
Don't think it's.
I don't think I've got that on camera. Actually, sorry about that. Cast on a 5. Did it?
Don't think so. I'll check.
He doesn't think so. He's checking. Look at him check. Look at him check. So failed to get that off. So next, the transmogrification off. So next is Mystic Shield for the last spell.
On the Courtier.
That's fine if you get it.
Nice.
I'll try and unbind. I do on a 10.
Damn it!
Unbound.
This was.
There we go.
almost
The
success-
balance has been restored. You're no longer casting magic.
Balance in magic is
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I think that's it for your hero phase, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back with some movement. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done, sir.
So after the horrors can't actually move.
No.
But the
Well, they can, but they can't because they're Soul Cage.
no, they can't move because they're in combat.
No, well, you could retreat, but you can't retreat because of Soul Cage.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Courtier run up, he
Yep.
actually got like a run over 1 or 2.
Okay.
I just wanted to get him so that he can maximise his range. He's not going to get
Fair
into
enough.
combat.
Yep. Fair enough.
These ghouls have kind of formed up.
Yep.
No, there's a 2 in there because that's how much the
Extra attacks.
I need to mark that in a minute.
Yep.
So they've basically come to the frontal force. They're going to go straight for Lady Olynder.
Yep.
I know that I need to use my guys. I didn't want to. They were in range for the buffs. The back unit that's been solidifying my housing estate
Yeah.
has
Culverin
sort of
models, links in the
shift
description.
over. Yeah.
Culverin models, links in the description.
Yeah, so he's literally in range of this line here.
Yep.
So he'll give his reroll 1s because within 18 of a
Okay,
of a
fair
horror.
enough. Yep.
And he's just like obviously
He's just
like
chilling.
princing it up.
Yep.
The Ghoul Courtier that was in the front has
Yeah.
run around the back 9 inches
Nice.
to hide.
Nice.
And he dropped his bone axe
Yep.
in the well. He's really annoyed.
Fair
So,
enough. I understand his pain.
These guys
Yeah.
ran a mighty. I rolled a 6, but I actually held him back a little bit because the 6 could have got me here
Yeah. But
from running over. And the Courtier only made it a 3, and I didn't spend a command point to make him go any further. He's still wholly within 12 of them. And he's not. I don't think they're going to be engaged. And I just wanted to get them over there.
Yeah, that makes
See
sense. All right.
What happens? So there's no shooting. To
There's no
speak of.
shooting.
No
Are you sure?
shooting.
I thought you were a shooting army.
Oh, okay. We'll
Yeah.
spit in your
Yeah.
eye. 0 damage.
Yeah, 0 damage, but infection. Carry on. Let's go to the charge phase.
Yeah. So first things first
Yes.
is to mark things with correct
Ah,
markers.
we're going to mark things with correct markers, and then we'll be back. Big unit of ghouls going in. What's that? A 6? Yes. Great. So now we'll take them off the movement trays and get them in.
Yeah.
Ending up crashing into the front line of Chain Rasp and the Chain Ghast. Next unit to charge. This big unit here.
Yeah. Nice.
An 8, that'll get them in. So we're probably going to have to take them off the trays for this one, though. We'll see. So, okay, this is how... they ended up like so, going into the Blade Geist Revenants. Bit weird, but we did measure it. It's all okay. So, start of the combat phase. Nick, you're spending some command points as it is your turn.
The Archregent here spending strikes first.
All right.
Can I do it more than once? Is the question.
You should be able to, yeah. I think so.
So he'll be spending it to make them fight first in
Right.
the realm of light.
Okay.
And these guys will be. Oh, this guy here will be
Yeah.
making this unit strike first in the realm
Alright,
of light.
see if you get the command points back.
I'll roll 2 dice.
Yeah, just roll 2 dice.
I do get 1 back.
Alright, cool.
So I've lost 1 in total.
So you've got 2 command points left.
Yes.
Oh, God. I should have just got my Aetherquartz Brooch, but I have a rule that I don't take realm artifacts myself unless we're doing a super competitive game. So you're going to spend those 2 command points and get 1 back for them everything to
So I've
fight
got 2
first.
command points remaining. I'm not spending any
Everything to
more
fight
upgrades though.
first. And you're going to Feeding Frenzy. Nah, I'm going to save my command point. I think because the thing is, I could spend a command point and make them fight first, so they'd fight in
At the same
order.
time, yeah.
Exactly. So they'd fight in order, and so then you'd pick them, Feeding Frenzy, then
So if we
then
pick
they'd
in order,
die,
I'd
and
pick-
then
this would go first. Then I get to choose a pick, right?
Yeah, exactly. But if
I choose them,
exactly,
and then you choose.
but you're striking first with both of these. So these are at the start of the combat phase. If I said, "Oh, I'm going to spend a command point to make these strike first," then it would go in order for the start of the combat phase for the striking first. So you would pick them or them.
These would strike first, and then if these would then strike first, but because it's my pick.
No, they'd strike first, and then I'd get a strike first unit. Then your second strike first unit.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
So if it depends. So if I spend the command point, all you'll do is strike with them first, feeding frenzy. Then they're dead. I have nothing else. So then you strike with them first anyway. So I'm not going to bother.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother. Just do your attacks, and we'll see what's left at the end of it. So who are you striking with first in your start of the combat phase stuff?
These guys.
Excellent. Right, so start of the combat phase, these guys are striking. So we've got, how many attacks into the chain, Ghast?
8 ghouls are striking for a total of 40 attacks.
Okay, let's do this. Right.
That is because they have 3 attacks basic, because of Boundless Ferocity, and +2 attacks each for the Ferocious Hunger.
Yes, yep.
Rerolling ones, because I am
Rerolling
within
ones.
18 of an Aberrant.
Absolutely.
We're going to roll right over here for you. Hitting on 4s?
Okay.
I went way over there.
And we're re-rolling ones.
Yes.
Rerolling
Rerolling ones. Nice conversion.
Nice. 3 more extra hits. Now roll a wound, my good sir. All of the wounds. If they survive this, it'll be an absolute miracle. Alright. A lot. 14 4-up saves on the chain Ghast. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deathless. Dead. Chain Ghast have fallen.
Which is important for me.
13 attacking the chain rasp. I think they're going to be dead. There's 65 attacks. Here's 40 off them. Reroll the down ones. Hope you're proud of yourself, Nick. I didn't catch it. 2 extra hits. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
And I got a lot of misses.
And then some misses, and then we'll do the wounds. I'll do the saves because it might just kill the unit here. Rolling to wound. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, 13 so far. Let's see how many survive at the first volley. That was okay. So this many failed so far. 6 up deathless. So 3, 6, 9. There's 1 left. I'm not even going to bother. Okay, roll some dice. You've got 25 attacks, but there's 1 guy left.
Is that 15?
I have no idea.
If that's 15, then that means... That's a lot of
Reroll
ones.
the ones. I'm doing this all live now. Go on. Go on. Just do it. Put me out of my misery. Nice. Not a bad shout. Can my 1 chain rasp survive? Newsflash. No. Alright, how many we got here, mate? A lot. Okay.
9, I believe.
5 up saves. 6 up deathless. Come on, champion of the unit. He's champion of nothing, he's dead. is that chain rasp unit dead?
I will use Feeding Frenzy from him.
Yep.
So be spending a command point on
Yep.
5+, I get it back. Nope.
No.
Gone down to 1 command point remaining. And I will pile them in again, and they will be striking at Lady Olynder.
Yeah,
now,
so-
do I get any debuffs at Lady Olynder?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. For the next school attacks, we've got 46 attacks, or 45, well, 46 attacks.
It's 45 here, because I can't bother to reach over the table and get some more dice.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling
into
1.
Lady Olynder.
I'm out of range of 18.
Alright,
so I'm not
just
rerolling
reroll
ones.
this for your 46th attack. Okay,
Missed.
good. So no rerolls. We'll gather up all the hits. I don't know what's happened to Nick. We've lost him. he's truly left the delusion take hold.
That's a miss as well.
Man, that's a lot of hits. Rolling to wound.
I keep picking up foliage as well. Just like random foliage for the table.
Okay, that one's a miss. But
1,
some
2,
good spread
3,
here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 strikes.
Ooh. 13 4-up saves. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Deathless. Takes 6 wounds. I think she's at 1 wound left. I think. I'll double check. I'm just saying, asking Nick, do I get to play yet? Do I have a turn? No? Alright.
So
okay.
you didn't.
By the way, 1 wound left on Olynder. Oh yeah. A bazillion attacks. We'll count them up and we'll
It's
pile them
literally
in.
the first two guys. The other ones won't get. This group will get in to pile in. This group will get to pile in like this.
Sure.
And then these 4 guys will go here, and there won't be an extra rank. So it's
Alright,
literally.
well, because of how straight this is, I'd rather you pile off and actually get the proper correct amount of attacks and stuff. And then just put him there, and then we should all be gravy. And that should be fine. And then over here, you'll put a couple that go in there.
And then just overlap.
Sure. Yeah, they'll
Right.
basically. Alright, so.
So it's literally just going to be 20 guys
Yeah.
with 3 attacks, so
Sure.
60, 61.
Oh, only 61. Okay.
Yeah,
Only
only
61
61.
attacks. We're near 10. Well, that's good.
This
Right, 61 attacks, but this is 40 of them hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, re-roll the 1s. So I'm netting one additional hit. Right, rolling to wound. What have we got so far? Okay.
5, 11.
11 wounds so far. Just roll the next wad. So 11 in the pool, and then 21 more attacks. Right, extra 20. Wow, that rolled for days. Next to 21 attacks.
Only
the last
2
one.
rerolls.
2 rerolls. Netting 1 additional again, just as good as the other fellas. And then we'll roll a wound. Alright, go for it, mate. So 11 wounds so far. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 wounds total. Not too bad. Right, 16 4-up saves. Not a bad showing. So we failed
8.
8. And then on 5-ups, I ignore these because of the Shroud Guard Battalion. Only 1, so 3 are left at the moment. So 3 Blade Geists are left. Leaving 3 remaining, so now it goes over to Nick's normal pick. He's not feeding for any of these guys, so they've already gone. So it would be the Horrors, but they're still soul caged, so they strike last. So it'll be my pick, and it's either Olynder, the Spirit Torment, or these Blade Geists, and of course I'll go with the.
In
Actually,
fact,
it doesn't matter.
In
saying
fact,
that.
it's literally
It doesn't
whichever
matter.
3 order you choose, because it's like
Yeah.
the only thing I've got left to strike with is my Horrors.
That's true. That is literally it. So I'll just do everything of mine.
Awesome.
So we'll
I'll hold the camera,
Yeah,
shall
we'll
I?
work over there and we'll work our way
I'll
around.
let you play.
Oh, I get to play, guys! I get to play, guys. I get to play. Blade Geists have piled in, so I get 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling, because there's a chain Spirit Torment nearby. So everything hits. A chain smoking Spirit of Torment, alright? Alright? He's had some tough times. 3s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Deathless Spirits, because it's -1.
Yes, no save for these little guys. I did save 2 though, so 3.
3 drop. And I'll just pile in the Knight of Shrouds, and he'll go.
3. Oh, it fell over.
Oh, dropping dice.
Knight of Shrouds is in as well.
Ah, yes, he is. Bear with me though. Need to look at attacks. Oh, 4 attacks. Nice. Bit more than I thought. 3's re-rolling 1s. He's re-rolling 1s because of the Spirit Torment. 3's to wound. 2 wounds, -1, so 4 damage total.
So 4 deathless.
Yep.
Another
4
4
drop.
die.
And then I've got 2 attacks with the hoofs. 4s, 1 hit. 4s, no wounds. Or might be 5s actually. Alright, so that's that over there. So then,
I will quickly remove another 4 guys.
Yes.
And then we'll move on to Olynder.
Yeah, we'll do Olynder, yeah. Lady Olynder, right, striking. 3 attacks, 3's to hit. Rerolling 1s, nothing for the 6s on this one. 3's to wound. 1 wound, -2, it's D3. 1 damage, so 1 deathless. Nice. So 1 dead so far, then the Spectral Claws. 6 attacks, 4's to hit, 6s are great. So we've got 1 mortal wound, 1 reroll, 2 mortal wounds, and 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend.
So 6-up save, followed by 2 6-up, 3 6-up deathless.
Yes.
Ooh!
Nice.
So literally 1.
1 huzzah.
Them deathless courtiers.
And then I'll do my Spirit Torment.
Yep.
Parlin, he's got 3 attacks, 4's to hit. Reroll 1s, okay, doesn't need it. 3's to wound. 1 wound, -2, D3 damage. 1! Huzzah! Damn it!
Salt in wound.
Oh, seriously.
Then you've got finally the Black Coach.
Who I'll pile in very carefully. Right, Black Coach, 3 attacks, 4's to hit with his scythe, re-rolling because you've got 5 or more models. 1 hit, 3's to wound, 1 wound, -1, 6-up save. 2 damage.
2 deathless. Oh,
So 2 damage.
that counts as a 6th, though.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 attacks because he's still top bracket. 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s. 6s are great. No 6s though. Oh, 1 6. 1 mortal wound. And 3, sorry, at -1.
So 4 6 up.
No, 3. 3,
Oh.
3 normal 6 up saves, armor saves.
Yeah, I've already counted the mortal wound. I've already went from 2 to 3.
Have you saved the mortal wound yet though?
No, that's all my Courtier saves. I'm doing. These are saves.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But I thought you already did the side saves. Okay, never mind. Okay.
I've been tracking it. So 2 more Courtier saves. There are only 1 damage, aren't they?
Yeah. 4, then 8 horse attacks. 4s to hit. Reroll the 1. Then 4. Oh Christ! I keep knocking it. 4s to wound. All right, 4. Nice.
Okay,
Nice,
so 4
nice.
saves at no rend.
And no rend, no
Horsies.
rend, no rend.
So 5 up. Nothing. So this
9.
adds, that's 9 total. I have conveniently 9 dice next to me.
8, so 2 die.
Yes,
Nice.
2.
Not bad at all.
Thing is now, I know I can get these guys in. So should I take my champion of the unit and the guy in so I can get more attacks in?
Maybe.
I think it is. Goodbye, folks. Also, bringing Courtiers back. I wonder if you can bring the champion back if he dies.
Yeah,
You're bringing
of
a
course you
model
can.
back,
Yeah,
right?
of course you can.
Sure.
This guy, I need to measure that bit slowly. Basically, if you're within 4 inches of everything that can attack, can you pass us that widget over there, mate? That'd be the best way to double check. I'm just going to move him back. Oh, I nudged him. You're actually just out of 4 inches.
That's
with
fine.
him.
4
So it'll be
guys.
4 dudes.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he's just out.
Won't be as many attacks, but
Yeah.
potential. And that is literally the last combat, so I'll be rolling that up now.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Right, are you wholly within 18 to reroll hits? No, probably not, but looking at it. Just thinking from the Abhorrant, but no, probably not. But we'll double
They're
check.
not a surf unit.
No, but do they get to reroll hits if they're within 18 of an Abhorrant?
Yeah, wholly within 18, so
Okay.
miles out. 18 ends like here.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right, 4s to hit. Okay. 3s to wound. So we have 4 wounds.
Yeah.
4 up saves. I make all but 1, sorry. So 2 deathless. 2 wounds. Goes straight through.
And then my last command point,
8
I will
wounds
spend
left.
to make the strike again.
Ah, now you will get him in.
So on 5 plus I get the command point back?
No.
I have no command points.
My God, took you long enough.
So I
So
need-
all of that again plus 3 extra dice.
Yeah.
Woo. Alright, again. 4s to hit. 3 hits, okay.
They're tired.
They are tight. They don't work, to be fair. 2 wounds,
Yeah.
2 4-up saves. I fail both. That's 4 damage. That's 3 damage, taking me down to 5 wounds remaining.
That's a good enough chunk,
That's
guys.
pretty good. Not bad at all, I think. Oh man, and I think that's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll still get
5.
So over here,
Yes.
yeah, I think there's 1 that's out of range of 6.
Right. Okay.
And then I've got about 5 that are in
So
range of 6.
I'm
I
still
haven't
holding
taken it
it.
from you yet,
Okay.
but
It's getting close. Just FYI, going into the battle shock phase, I'm actually half tempted to spend a command point here to pass them. Oh, it's at the start of the battle shock phase, sorry. I return D3 slain models because at least 3 of your models died today.
yep.
Today. So what? It's always 1, but it's 1. It's 1 that I didn't have. So 1 blade guys comes back.
And I've got 7 dead, -1 from Nighthaunt.
Yes.
So on a 2 or more, no 3, on a 3 plus, models will start.
2 because of Nighthaunt, unless you already cancelled
So
that.
7 dead,
Okay.
and then -1 for Nighthaunt. So bravery 2.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I've got on a 3 plus, that people will
Yeah,
start fleeing.
fair enough.
So
Yes.
3 more flee, which I'll just take off the back.
Fair enough. Yeah. Good stuff.
And then over here we lost 2, but they're bravery 10,
Dead
even
gravy.
with Nighthaunt.
Over here.
I lost 2.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Bravery and
I need to check if my guy can heal or if it's just bring summonable models back, because I've killed at least 6 models, so he can bring models back, so within 6, and he might be able to heal Lady Olynder. We'll see. So captured soul energy does work for just healing, so I heal Lady Olynder. I heal her 2, goes up to 3 wounds now. Not a bad showing. And battle shock, I've lost. Well, I'm bravery 10. I lost 7 technically, so that's fine. That's actually a perfect result. So no more Blade Geist flee. That was risky. I've just realised that. Maybe I should have spent a command point. Could have lost them all there. But that's it. So you're going to get up to 15 points to my 6. Oh. But we'll go into my turn 3. See if I can do anything to pull this back. Hero phase, there you are. Welcome back. Lifting the Veil, Lady Olynder. On a 2-up, you'll suffer this many mortal wounds, and I'll do it. Oh, if this guy's within 12, because I don't have to pick, I'm going to do it on him. Potentially.
There's a melee stick of 9. If he's within 9, he's definitely within 12.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll be within 12. So
Awesome.
she's going to peer at him even though he's got back to it. Take 2 mortal wounds again.
Okay.
Huzzah. And then, so you save him on 6, mate. You've got a couple of dice.
I do, because I'm within 12 of myself. Aha! It's only 1! Fuck it.
Indeed. And then this guy's going to heal itself D3. 2 goes up to 7 wounds.
Nice.
Boop. Alright.
And that's it
That's
for the
the
hero
start
phase.
of
Is
the
there any
hero phase.
bring back, or is it only that's only in combat?
I've got my spells to do. So first of all, Lady Olynder is going to look at her grave sands of time and heal D6 once per battle. Heals 5, back up to full.
Well, what was the point? I should have maybe gone for it, but maybe this time.
Indeed. And then next she's going to cast some spells. So first she's going to cast Grief Stricken. Gets on an 8. Would you like to try and unbind?
I will attempt.
Oh, damn it.
Would you say that was a 9?
You can keep it if you want. I'm not going to say anything.
You're rolling the floor this time, for God's sake. No.
No, okay.
A 7.
So a 7. So Grief Stricken will go on this unit. It's just to hopefully finish them off this
Is that the-
turn.
that's
-1 to hit,
Okay.
+1 for me to hit.
Okay.
Next she'll try and cast Soul Cage. Fails. And then her last spell she'll try and cast the Soul Snare Shackles.
Do you want to put Mystic Shield on her?
Nah.
Okay.
Gets it with a 9. You might as well try and unbind.
I don't know what you're snackling, but I don't like it. I got an 8.
No, so I do get the Soul Snare Shackles. I'll set them up, and yeah. Soul Snare Shackles set up just over here, just to kind of hopefully blunt your movement. And it's every movement phase we roll, so it'll be in my movement phase as well. So we roll for to see if you get damage.
They can't
off your
move
half.
now, can they, though?
Correct. But it's at the start of the movement phase, roll a dice for each unit within 6. On a 3 plus half the move until the end of the phase, but on a 6 you'll also suffer D3 mortal wounds.
So the ghouls?
So I might as well do that now, because it's at the start of the movement phase. So they're half, but I'm just rolling for the wounds. The Vargulf, no, but it's halved, and the ghouls take D3 mortal wounds. They take 2 mortal wounds.
Which they ignore on 6s! Oh, that's a 6 together, but 2 guys die.
And then we'll do the rest of the movement phase. This is how it looks. It's mainly this over here that's going to be doing things.
Yeah, so we've got, like, basically the strength in the middle there with Lady Olynder holding back the tide. I mean, I think it would have been beneficial for me to kill her.
Maybe.
Like, her surviving on 1 wound, she's healed basically back to full.
Maybe. I don't know if it's any good, though. We'll see. Excellent. So, end of the movement phase. What have I done? So let's start over with Lady Olynder retreated, along with the Pendant of the Fellwind Spirit Torment behind the Chain Rasp, who have just formed a little bit more of the next wave. It's getting a bit thin on the ground, though. The Black Coach has run and retreated, because it can retreat and run and charge, because it's level 4. Outside of 3 of both of these units. The Blade Geist have retreated from the Ghouls, and they've also, the Knight of Shrouds has retreated, whereas the other unit has just gone just outside of 3 of those
Does
units.
Knight of Shrouds
there.
get the retreat and charge as well?
No.
But he'll get the buff for being a hero near them, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
So then, that's it for the movements. We'll go straight onto the charge phase. I think we'll start with these Blade Guys and work our way down, basically.
Cool.
Oh no, shooting phase. Lady Lyn's going to wail at some people. So this unit will be at -1 bravery. This unit will not. Oh no, there's 6 here, so yeah, they will. So these unit, Wail of the Damned, no. Needs to beat a 9. No. No Wailing of the Damned today. So we'll
suck, McBain!
we'll go on to the charge phase. So we'll start with the Black Coach and work this way then instead
Cool.
now. So Black Coach gets it with a 9. So,
Almost a 10.
So I will crash in
Yeah, I think
Like-
that's my hero.
so. And I'll do on a 2+ D3 more wounds to your hero. Yes, you take 3 mortal wounds.
No, them on 6s! No.
3 mortal wounds down
Down to
to
3. No, 2.
2 remaining.
And then
Give me a
the
big charge.
other charge.
Blade Geists. I would love a big charge here. A 7 will do it. I'm not going to re-roll. I'll move them in.
Cool.
Right, ending up, so a lot of them have kind of crashed into this mess. This unit of 4 Blade Geists. Hooah! Get a Nighthaunt charge. That's actually perfect. Nighthaunt charge and an 11.
It's a shame there's only
4 of them, right? Yeah. So we're just...
You can get right back there, dude. You can get like right
I don't
back
want to
here.
go that far.
Okay.
Don't want to go that far. But they'll jump to here
Jumping out
and
of
they
trees.
will fight. Ah!
Jumping out of trees is my thing, though.
I know, madness.
And they're going to be striking first.
Well, they could
With
be striking in the charge phase.
12 attacks.
Yes, they get 3 each because they charged.
Champion in the unit.
They don't have champions, which is odd. Bear with me, guys. I just need to find their stats. Right, so we've got 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling, because there's a nearby Spirit Torment. Okay, all but 1 hit, wounding on 3s. So we've got 3, 6, 7, 8 deathless saves, mate. I'll grab
Okay.
it. You've got some dice over there. Because it's -1 rend, so no normal regular.
Deathless. Oh, I saved 1, so 7 die.
7 drop.
Which is literally that tray.
Oh, nice. Okay, and then we'll go into the combat phase. I've got 2 command points. Okay? One is being spent for Lord of Geists to give them +1 attack.
And
And one is being spent to make them strike first.
makes sense.
So I'm going to strike with them with +1 attack, or +2 because they charge, and then I'm going to strike with them in the regular sequence.
I agree.
So let's
Imagine
do
if
it.
they'd got the Nighthaunt charge.
I know. I know.
Although they wouldn't get the +1 attack in the start of combat phase.
Correct, yeah. So that's my command point spent, but let's hopefully turn this game around. We have got 2 turns left after this, so I can pull it back. We'll see though. Right, so what I'm doing, I've kept made sure they're all wholly within 12 of my Spirit Torment, and I've used the command point to make them strike first and the command point for +1 attack. So 2 are going on to this guy, and then the
That's my
rest...
Courtier, yeah. Yep.
And the rest will go into the Horrors. I'm also popping my Triumph to reroll wound rolls, Bloodthirsty. So I'm rerolling hits for the Spirit Torment, and I'm rerolling wounds because of the Triumph, and I'm +1 to hit because you're grief-stricken on the Horrors, not on the Courtier. So let's do this. So 8 attacks into the Courtier, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of the Spirit Torment. All hit. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of my Triumph. Good thing too. Alright, so we've got 3, 6 wounds, -1.
So his 4 up goes to a 5 up.
Oh, he's got a 5 up, does he? A 4
He's got
up.
4 up, yeah, because he's a Courtier.
3.
And then he has 3 deathless saves, of which he saved all 3 because he's
Oh
a.
my god, no way. Right, 32 attacks. It's a bit of a shame, but I've got my Black Coach to hopefully finish the Courtier off. Hopefully, but with those trip 6s, my friend. 32 attacks into the Horrors. I'm hitting on 2s because of grief-stricken, re-rolling. So I'll just re-roll the 1s here, which is only a couple. So 4, 5 to be precise. Full house. And then we're wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of my Triumph. Re-rolling. That was quite a good roll anyway. Dropping 2. So we have 29 saves at -1.
Okay then.
Yes.
Just give me those die.
Okay, so this is 32, so here you go. Oh, hang on, one more, take them out. There we go, 29 saves. 6 up. So we make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves, and then deathless. I'll help you. Hang on, I'll help you.
Dice, everyone. Dice.
Dice.
No, that's the unit dead.
1, 2, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead, and 1 takes a wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. That's it.
Unit dead.
Unit wiped out.
He finally got his revenge.
Yes, indeed.
And the Triumph served its purpose.
It did. Woo.
Now you get to strike first with these guys,
I will, yeah. But
and then it'll be over to your pick.
no, then it'll be your pick.
Okay.
I piled in, so now we've got 4 to 12 more attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Because of the Spirit Torment. Ooh, good thing. Good thing. Only 4 hits so far. There we go, full house. Then 3s to wound. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 10 deathless saves. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deathless saves.
Was it 10?
10 deathless saves. Oh my god, I can't do anything today. It's deathless. I'm -1. 10 drop.
Nice.
Nice.
Goodbye. That's nearly the unit, isn't
It's
it?
almost the unit.
So there's like, what, 4 guys left?
Something like that.
My god, they got through it.
Will it blend? So just a note, Nick has gained a command point because these guys would have automatically...
Yeah,
passed
so
that shot.
I'll explain. This is the Crypt Ghast from the Battalion.
Yep.
So it's because he's within 18 of them. They wouldn't have had to need to spend a command point to pass the last
makes sense.
combat phase, especially in this combat phase now, and there's
Correct.
3 left.
So we're just going to say you've gained a command point.
Yeah,
Simple.
because I've spent
Yeah,
more money.
absolutely.
So I have a weird profile with this guy. I've never actually used him before.
Who are you
but
attacking?
I will be attacking the Blade Geist.
Okay.
That's where the damage can be
Sure.
done the most, I guess. There's a hero within wholly within 18. And, is
Yes.
that wholly within
12?
12?
Probably not.
Is it better to do that then?
Maybe. Up to you.
And I'm rerolling 1s. So I think what I'll do is I'll strike the unit.
Strike the unit? Okay, let's do this.
So 3 attacks with the massive bone club, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
So 1 hit.
Wounding on 3s.
No wound.
And then his rancid talon.
4.
Hitting on 4s.
Missed.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Absolutely
literally
wash.
useless.
Alright, so I'll do the black coach now. So, the scythe. Reroll the 1. No hits so far. No hits. Oh god, here we go. 4 attacks. Excuse me. From the spectral claws. Okay, so reroll the 1. So we've got 1 mortal wound and this many hits. 1 wound, -1.
So 5 up save.
Yep, nope, and 2
and then
deathless.
2 deathless. This is it, guys.
He's dead.
He's finished off by the black coach and
General
rode
goes
down.
Good stuff. Alright.
Then have you got any more guys to strike with?
No, it's just your 3 ghouls.
And is the back of this butt within 3 inches of this Crypt Ghoul?
Let's have a look. It might be. Let's see. Let's see. No. No. Just oot.
Okay.
6 attacks from the ghouls.
4s.
to hit. Reroll those ones. They're so mad. Look at them. Okay, so 5 hits. They're so angry. 3 wounds. Not bad. 4 up saves. Make 2. 6 up deathless. No, 1 drops.
Aha!
Huzzah! Kill this one.
Battle.
So at the start of the battle shock phase, lots of things died. So this guy will heal this unit D3 models. 3 Blade Geist come back.
Kill 1.
3 more come
Wait,
back.
D3? Oh, it's a 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 3.
So
Those 3 ghouls are immune to battle shock.
they are indeed. Actually, we're in combat, so let's just keep the pain train going. Yeah, you're immune, so you are good.
And they lost 2, -1 for Nighthaunt, so they can't fail. That's what that dice there is for. I don't know why I'm narrating it. Narrating
Indeed.
everything.
So that's the end of my turn.
So you've done what you wanted to do with this.
Yeah, so I've got 3 points. I've got 3 points, putting me to 9 to your 15. It's not over. There's 2 turns left.
This is all dead, by the way.
There's absolutely it's not over yet. But so I'm on 9 VPs to Nick's 15. Let's see if I can pull it back. We're going to priority for the turn 4. No, let's do it, man. You win ties. Go for it. It's a 4. I need a 5+. No, so you get to choose.
I will choose to take it.
Yeah, fair enough. So we'll be back with Flesh Eaters turn 4. Right, going to start the hero phase turn 3 for Flesh Eaters. We've got some mustering to do.
Mustering.
Oh.
There is a 1 in
So
there.
5
I need to
come
bring
back.
back 5. This is very important because if I can bring back 5 and make the Daisy chain get to here,
Yes.
then
What's the range? 10?
10.
Oh, you should be fine. I'm actually... Okay, well, we'll double check. So 5 come back, and he's just in range of that Courtier, so go for it.
So pile in the middle. You have to set them up within 1 inch of another
Yeah,
model
fine.
that's already existing.
Oh,
Set
hang
them up.
on. Could you have gone near this guy because you were not in combat with him?
Oh, yeah, good point.
So no, you wouldn't have been able to go near him. So let's rejig this. 2 seconds, guys. So because they could not muster into the Night of Shrouds,
Night of Shrouds.
yeah, he can't actually get within 10 of that other courtier over there. Okay, so now we'll just do the musters on these guys.
This courtier on that unit,
there
they're
we
back,
go,
to,
back
full,
to full. Excellent.
and there's no other needed.
No, exactly. So everything else is all good. So, we'll continue with some hero phase shenanigans where we've got some spells to cast. Hero phase, Nick, what are you doing? What's starting off with?
Would I put a Mystic Shield on Surf unit? I don't think so. You know what, folks? It's Geminid time.
Alright, let's do it. Geminids coming in hot. 5. Nope, they're not coming in at all.
Not going at all.
You can try and unbind this, just FYI, if you wanted to.
What range?
So at the start of your hero phase, 30, so same normal range, and you just need to beat the casting value.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Be the casting value. What was the casting value?
You did, so they're gone.
Okay. Goodbye, chains.
Yes.
Put them with the
That's meant to be
chains.
done at the start of the hero phase, but I thought I'd give you the option just as you're rolling
It
dice.
is still part of
All
my
good.
cast,
Well, no, because
yeah.
the casting is separate. So you start at the hero phase, you're Dispel, and then you do
with the
normal
master
hero
at
phase.
the same point.
Correct,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll just basically flip that. You did the Dispelling first, and then
Okay.
try and cast that spell. So you've still got 2 spells with the other guy.
So I got one more spell left.
Yep.
I don't have to.
Are you sure? I thought you got 2 more spells left.
So he's got 2 and he's got 2.
Yeah, and you just used a spell slot to
Yeah,
Dispel.
that's what I mean. Yeah, so I'm on to
And-
this guy now.
Yeah, so 2 spells left with him.
So he
cool.
casts Alag and try to unbind.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to do Ferocious Hunger
Yeah.
on
Well,
this
cast
unit
it.
here.
See if you get it first, then you can see about it.
Cast on
7. I'll try and unbind. Might as well, because it's a good spell. An 8. Unbound. No Ferocious Hunger.
And what's left? I think it's Miasmal Shroud.
Miasmal Shroud it is.
Let's see if we cast it first.
6.
Not
Are you sure?
7.
We've got a 6, folks. He's checking. He's checking them rules. Them
Spells.
sweet, tasty rules.
Cast on a 5.
Hey! I will try and unbind. No, did not unbind.
Aha! Now I got better ranges.
So what's Miasmal
Thing is,
Shroud?
Pick an enemy unit within 18 and
Yeah.
roll 3 dice. 5+ it's a mortal wound.
Yeah.
In addition, if triples are rolled, it's -1 to hit and to wound.
Oh,
If
right.
double, it's subtract 1 from
Oh,
hits.
that's Miasmal Shroud. Okay.
Yeah.
3 dice, go for it. 18. 18 inch range. You can pick
do I-
all of this stuff, basically. Black Coach is being targeted. Gets a double.
So
Two more
-1 to
wounds.
hit and 2 more
2
wounds.
more wounds. Alright, cool. Down to 5.
You don't have anybody in range, I suppose.
I don't think so. I will double check the range, but at this minute in time, I'm assuming I do not.
Probably within 12 of a hero.
Yes, of the hero. No, definitely not.
The butt is not it.
It was because I piled in. Well, retreated and then charged.
Okay. Doubt he's within 18 to get feed on dark magic.
No, I'll go off over there.
So, did I actually restore 4 guys to that unit? I don't think I have yet. 2,
Perhaps
4.
not. Right, so these have returned because we forgot to put them back. So this is how it looks at the start of the hero, the movement phase. So let's get some movement done. End of the movement phase. Nick, walk us through what you've done, mate.
Vargolf gone up to support the 2 centre
Yep.
units. I basically have the game almost in my grasp.
I think you do.
So this unit of serfs just has to attack them. I mean, Olynder's probably going to do a bit, but I'm going to destroy
It's
them
not.
with
It's
the
not
rest of
worrying.
the
Yeah,
unit.
it's not worrying.
These serfs are going to go for the Black Coach
Yep.
and possibly the Blade Geist.
Yeah.
They're supported by the heroes. They've moved both the Abhorrants up. They've left their well of
Knowledge.
coin flipping.
Yeah.
This unit of serfs probably going to hold up in combat as
Yeah,
well.
because they're immune to battle shock. They're not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, it's just moving up, creating bubbles of
Sure.
rerolls. There's no rerolls over here, but this guy I want to get into combat and see if he can do
Yeah,
some damage.
absolutely.
Maybe.
Cool. So no shooting. We go on to the charge phase, mate. Let's do it. Where are we starting?
These
Yep.
ghouls.
A
3.
3. Well, they get in, but just.
These guys going into combat. Oh, mate, that's definitely that's a ghoul charge. Striking. Yeah, I get to go wherever I want. Do I get the Vargolf in as well? Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I'll see what he gets. He's got a 9. I'll send him as well.
Ending up like so, just crashing into the chain rasp. Alright, so let's start the combat phase. I have no command points, but it's Nick's turn. Nick, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm going to spend 1 command point.
Yep.
and I'm going to give the big 30-man unit strikes first.
Excellent. Oh, he's
I
rolling.
didn't get command
Okay,
with
keep
that.
rolling far away, my friend.
Sorry.
I know.
So down to 1 command
Oh,
point.
what? I was literally just filming the wall. It's like, no. All right, cool.
So they'll be striking first.
Correct.
So I'll pile them in.
Yes.
And get some dice.
Yes. Right, so attacking in, we've got 54 attacks. Let's go. 27 at a time.
Rerolling ones.
Yes, rerolling ones. Excellent. Let's just do it live. 2 extra hits. Force to wound. Not bad. 3, 6, 7, 8 so far. Now just do that again. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1s. 1 more. Ooh, nice. I just didn't
He's
wanna
like
go.
trying to get it.
Didn't wanna go.
I want to reroll again.
Force to wounds. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wounds. 15 saves on the black coach. 15 saves of 4+. Hooah! Oh, he's dead. He's well dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's him, because he doesn't get deathless. The black coach goes down. Not going to feeding frenzy here, but we are going to pile in now. Normal sequence restored. Piling them with this unit into the chain rasp. So we're going to have 20 guys.
61 attacks.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Balls to hit.
No rerolls here.
Rerolls. Alright. Balls to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds so far. Now roll it again. +1. So 5 wounds in the pool. 5 to save. A bit better, I think. 16 hits. Then rolling to wound. So 5,
9.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 saves. So we've got 5, 10, 14. Perfect. 5 up. I make 3, 4 of them. 6 up. Wow. Make 4. So 6 drop doesn't kill the unit. So we are feeding frenzy. So he's piled in again. Does he get the command point back? Yes. Oh my god. It's so ridiculous. Okay,
So yeah,
all into the unit again.
30 attacks.
Yeah, probably gonna kill the unit. So this is this twice.
4, 5, 6, 7.
15 hits, rolling to wound. How many have we got there, mate?
10.
6.
This is all into the unit, not into
Of
the
course.
total.
5 up, I'm just gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up. That kills the rest of them. No point doing the rest. So that one.
Yay!
Huzzah! Dead.
Now it goes to your pick.
My pick. I think these guys.
Yeah.
These revenants. Right, 6 revenants. That's going to be 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because the spirit torment's nearby. Good thing too. Actually, wasn't that bad saying that. All but 1. 3s to wound, or 3s to technically kill. We have 3, 6, 7. And are you wholly within 12? No, you're not. So that's going to be 7 dead.
2, 4, 6, 7 there. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's the unit.
Kills unit. Nice. All right, cool. Wipe them
It's
out.
almost like I didn't care about
Do you want to spend a command point to bring back the unit of 30?
Yes.
Right, so this unit is dead, but we're going to roll. Does he spend the command point?
The Morgant ability allows me to bring back a unit on a 4+.
Yes.
So I'll do it in the stage it's
You don't have to be wholly within anything or out.
No,
any of that.
spend a command
Nice,
point.
perfect. All right.
So
Do you get the command point back?
yes.
Right, on a 4+, it works.
Yes.
It does. Wow. Okay, so that unit's coming back 6 inches on the table edge, more than 9 away from enemies. In on the table edge, crashing in like so. All right, your pick, Vargulf.
Yes.
Piling into Olynder?
It's not feeding on dark magic,
Nope.
but I do have command point.
Yes, for feeding frenzy if needed.
Yes. So it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
So,
No debuffs to hit Lady
Nope.
Linda. Oh,
Okay,
I
2
needed
hits.
those ones.
don't worry, you can just fight again.
What do you want me to reroll?
No, that's fine. 2 wounds.
2 wounds minus 1 rend. You don't care about the rend, doesn't it?
Save.
A dagger-like fang.
Dagger-like fang. Hits.
It failed to wound. Wounds on a 2+ and it failed.
Are you spending a command point?
Not on him. No.
Not on him? Fair enough. That makes sense. So I'll just do everything because that's everything of yours.
Yeah.
So I'll do the Blade Geists, then I'll just go along. 6 attacks from these guys, hitting on 3s, re-rolling, because there is a Spirit Torment nearby. And then 3s to wound. 3 Deathless, because minus your friend. 3 drop. Huzzah!
I'll just take them from the back.
Cool.
And that's all combats.
No, we've got,
we've got
Spirit
these
Torment
guys.
and Lady Olynder.
How could I forget?
I know, how could you forget?
The Mistress of Death.
Right, 3 attacks from the Spirit Torment, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Just going to do this fast. This is into your Vargulf.
Yeah.
2 hits.
No, 3 hits.
2 hits.
You hit on 3s, don't
No, I
you?
hit on 4s. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -2. I don't think you get a save.
No.
4 damage total.
4 deathless. Wowzers.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Alright, Lady Olynder will strike you now. Everything into the Vargulf. 3 attacks, 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, -2, no save. 3, 6, 7 damage.
Oh dear.
Does the Vargulf die?
So I've taken...
5, 7 wounds.
I think it's got 8.
I've got some Spectral Claws to go if it's got 8. So let's do the Spectral Claws. Reroll the 1s. Jeez. So 3 hits. 2 wounds, no rend.
5 up.
6 up.
I think he's dead. Is that cocked
You
dice?
can reroll that if you want.
So this one needs to be a 6 to survive.
Yeah. No, dead. 8 wounds, the Vargulf goes down to Lady Olynder.
He got too courageous!
He did. Alright, that actually was not bad. But that's all the combats. No battle shock, because everyone's wholly within and all that jazz of your auras. But at the start of the battle shock phase, I did kill 3. He's going to heal some more revenants. So, 2 more revenants come back to that unit.
Damn it.
It's pretty cool. But to be fair, you are gaining 9 points this turn.
Yeah, so I have captured the Nighthaunt home base, that is this decrepit chapel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, you capture that
14
one.
from this
capture that one. So if you show
2,
the lovely
4,
folks,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, going up to 24.
So I need to capture both of all objectives for 2 turns.
And here's your turn next.
It is my turn.
So you can go and capture that, but then you got to take the wave.
I know.
That wave.
That wave. Alright, let's do it, I guess. Lifting the veil, Lady Olynder, my turn 4, into the ghouls. Take 6 mortal wounds, you're definitely out of range.
Oh, yeah, 6
Yeah,
more wounds.
6
6
mortal,
die, so that's 6
drop.
dead. Anything else?
Yes, some spells. So I'm going to cast Grief Stricken from Lady Olynder. Gets it with a 7. No, Grief Stricken on this unit. No, on the unit she's... This unit. Grief Stricken, so they're minus
On
1 to
the
hit.
unit fighting the Revenants.
Yeah. And then second spell, she will try and cast... She's got a Soul Cage. Soul Cage. Gets it on a 6.
Is it cast on 6?
I believe so.
I thought it was 7.
For Soul Cage, let me check. I've got my thing right here.
It is cast on a 6. I will try and unbind. Haha,
Soul
what a failure.
Cage. And that, because you've got a command point, haven't you?
Yes.
Will go on this unit as well.
So it makes him strike last.
Makes him strike last.
Noise.
So then, last spell, I will try and cast Arcane Bolt. Gets it with an 8, 1 mortal wound to the ghouls in front if you want to try and, unless you want to try and unbind. 1 mortal wound to the ghouls in front.
So 7.
Yep.
I'll take that off and then we'll be back. Well, this is the sort of start of the movement phase kind of clip.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so shooting phase. Bravery 10, this Lady Olynder. No. and
Wait,
then-
didn't she retreat from combat?
It's not a shooting attack, mate. It's just an
Oh,
ability.
okay.
Then this unit. No. So no Wail of the Damned. And this is how it looks at the end of the movement, by the way. So Lady Olynder, round 5 of this, just gotten within 6 of that objective. The Spirit Torment ran round, and there's just supporting. Blade Guys backed out of combat because they can do that.
Spirit Torment have to be. Oh, there's 2 Spirit
There's
Torments.
2, yeah.
Okay.
These guys have moved up. These Blade Guys are now capturing that objective, but they might do a cheeky charge as well. We'll see. So we're going to go straight onto the charge phase. It's the Blade Geists. Let's do this. Get an 8. They're in. So I'll move them in. That's how they end up. Spirit Torment's going to charge. Yep.
Not charge. Can't charge.
He can't charge.
Oh no, he was outside.
Yeah, he was out.
It was only Lady
Yeah, he
Linda that
was.
fled from combat.
So he'll charge in there and he'll attack. 4s. 3s. No. Good enough. So now these Blade Guys, I'm going to roll it and see if I get a good charge. A 4, I'm not going to bother, I'm not going to risk it, I'll just capture that objective.
Cool.
The Knife Shrouds, nope, isn't going to either. So we'll go straight into the combat phase. You've got a command point, haven't you?
Yeah.
It is my turn.
So basically, here's what it is. So you choose to go first.
Yes.
They're already soul caged, right? So they're striking
That's
first.
True.
So I have to spend my command
to
point.
even get normal.
But if you spend your command point now to make them strike first,
Yes.
then there's no point in me spending mine.
Exactly.
Because
But I'm going to get to strike first either way.
Yeah.
Because you're soul caged. So what I will do is I'll spend my command point to do Lord of Geists and get +1 attack. Because
Okay.
you can't strike me first anyway.
But you can't strike first.
Yes, I can. Because you're soul caged, you're striking last.
But if I use my
Spend the
command point
then
now...
you're striking at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's my turn. I pick first.
Okay.
So it's better for me. So I'm just going to do Lord of Geists. Do you want to spend your command point? Is it worth it? Well, you might get it back, so I guess it might be.
This is tricky because it's a big unit.
Yeah.
But if they die... So you got what? 10 guys there? 9
Yes,
guys there?
10 guys.
Times 4. So what's that? 20...
That's 40 attacks.
40
10 times
attacks.
4.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Hitting on 3's re-rolling.
Okay.
And 3's to wound.
Getting Deathless though. Just going to check they're wholly within... I don't know if they're wholly within 12 of a Courtier though.
Who knows? I don't know. It looks like it.
Yeah, so they are actually out of range 12 because I did have a Vargolf over there. So I think they're going to get blended. So I'm going to save my command point and see if they come back. Over to the combat phase with Philip.
Yeah.
Oh!
40 attacks, but this is 36 dice. I am +1 to hit because of Grief Stricken as well, I believe.
Cool.
I think. Right?
Yeah, you're +1 to hit. They were grief stricken. So they're -1 to hit from Lady Linda.
That's right, and
because
I'm
you
+1. And I
blew
soul
them out of
caged
things.
them.
They've lost like 9 models.
Yes.
So they're basically going to flee. But
Wait, what did I fail then? Let's check the hero phase. Because I got Grief Stricken. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling. I have a couple of 1s.
Would you like to re-roll them on camera? Okay.
Oh, I got 1 miss.
Okay.
3's to kill because you are just out of
Hitting on
death.
2s?
Yeah,
Dope.
+1 Grief Stricken.
I'm going to cut this clip.
To wound, 3's to kill. Ah, okay. Let's get rid of these fails. I don't like these anymore. These are shunned. But I have just killed 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 20, 24.
And this is because I was 2 goals out of coherency.
Yeah.
And that's what you get, folks. These 2, it's your fault that all of them have died.
24 ghouls died.
There's 6 ghouls left.
Nice. Well, you lost some last time, didn't you, because of the blade guy? So
But he's still got to combat. So if I leave him in combat, you can't choose to not attack.
Correct. So I
You can choose not to pile in, but if you're in range of combat, you could still attack. So if I leave these 6, then hopefully the 6 will die and then they'll come back.
Yeah. It's true.
Logic.
Cool. Right, so yeah, there's 3 left. So now we'll do the Spirit Torment because you're soul caged. 3 attacks hitting on 3s because you're grief stricken. Reroll the 1. Okay. 3's to wound. Doesn't even wound.
Doesn't even kill the unit.
Doesn't kill the unit.
But am I within
You're
wholly
immune-
within 18?
Yeah, you're immune to battle
With
shock.
of him, so I'm immune to battle shock. So I can't even flee to battle shock.
Yeah.
It's duped me.
That's a shame.
Yes.
But honestly, mate.
So I
just,
got bravery over there.
yeah. Well, do you?
Yeah, I lost 6 to the shotgun blast and
Oh,
then
yeah,
2
true.
more, so 8. So on a 2, a couple will flee.
Wait, where did you lose the 2 extra from?
When you shot me, didn't no.
No, I didn't.
Something else
just 6
happened.
died. Just 6 from mortal wounds. Just 6 from mortal wounds from over there.
Okay.
And so on a 5 or a 6, you'll lose 1 more. No. and you're immune over here.
Yeah.
But honestly, mate, I gain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. 8 points? I'm in the game.
Okay.
So that puts me to 17 to your 24. Let's roll for priority. Because this is a big ass deal.
Okay.
Right, so I'm on. Cut the clip and we'll check it all out. It is on 24, but we'll go on to the priority. Will I get the turn for turn 5?
You can roll it first.
Okay, I'll do it.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. It's a good one.
So I win ties, right?
You win ties.
So I need a 5 or a 6.
Yes.
It's a 6.
And I think, my friend, that will be game because you'll get 4 over there.
Yeah.
4. Then you'll get this one back over here. So 5. You probably won't get this one.
The heroes in the centre there can take that off Olynder.
Yeah. So 5, and that'll put you to 29. And even if I get max points of 9, it will only put me to 26. So that I can shake your hand. Good game, sir.
Good game. I felt like
I brought it back.
You did. You definitely brought it back.
And I never got the double turn, but I still brought it back.
I agree. You held your own.
I did.
We'll set up a post-game chat.
Yeah, let's do it.
And thank you for watching.
Yes. And that's the end of the game. It's a Flesh Eater Courts victory.
Yes!
But well fought. I think that was... I kept it. The Blade Geist, the Shroud Guard, fantastic battalion. 2 units of Blade Geist.
Yeah, that 5 up, ignore damage.
Yeah. But they just kill stuff. They just kill it.
They just blended that unit. There was 27 in the unit.
Yes.
There's only 3 missing.
Yes.
So I probably wouldn't have left those 3 left.
Of course.
I would have.
You would have had them further.
Yeah, and then I've got triple res, but obviously at that point
it was over. So
it was off by the roll. So you needed to get the double turn, get Lady Linda to maybe shotgun blast, do a magic, then go in there and chop them up.
Yeah. Honestly,
the Blade guys could have run from this combat and gone over there and kill it off.
Oh, what was up with you? The death magic was strong with you today, man. In the sense, when I say death magic, I mean like the rezzing, the everything, the rolls,
quad.
But yeah, rezzing
after
back.
the carry batch had died.
Yeah, 4 horrors coming back was fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but my god, you
you
had me on the back foot all of that game. Like, well done, because you played well.
So going first as well, I feel like in this scenario, there's so much benefit to it.
Yes, I agree.
My spells this game, I feel like I hit the 60% mark. You know,
did, yeah.
Which is better than the 10% mark, which I normally do with Sylvanas.
Absolutely.
Sending them in to deal with stuff, making you, so already pushing you back.
Yeah.
That's why you need the first turn.
Yeah.
With hordes, so it doesn't, the deranged transmogrification, I think that's the way you say it as well, only really benefits the bigger guys anyway, so the flayers, not the monsters, because only up to 6 wounds.
Correct.
It's 6 or more, so you can't actually buff the bigger courtiers anyway.
Right.
Also, RIP Vargolf, why did I do that?
That was a bit of a shame, yeah.
Should have kept him there for res as well.
I mean, thing is, I play like the thing is, I didn't get any double turns, but I played with that in mind, so it was detriment to me. And this is what I get people who people don't like the double turn mechanic. I understand you. I'm personally okay with it because I'm quite good at playing around it. If I make, because I never got a double turn that whole game, but I still did alright.
Yeah, I think so. Well, as soon as the Blade Guys units came in with their supported
heroes,
chain,
Spirit Torment and Night Shroud. So Gregor actually, in fact.
Yes, from that.
Yeah.
We were doing we're thinking about doing another Path to Glory.
Well, we're going to do a Firestorm. Me and Matt are going to do a Path to Glory.
Okay.
So that's
Firestorm, what is a fast?
That's the big map campaign.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So we all pick a Grand Alliance. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. This game. So yes, I didn't get a double turn, but I can play quite well about even if I don't get the double turns.
Yeah.
And even if I don't get priority, I position in such a way that I'm like, well, I didn't get it, but I'm not in a bad position. I won't lose the game off of this. It's just really unfortunate because I should have got at least 1 turn in that, 1 double turn.
1 double turn. I think the double turn would have, blending would have happened earlier.
It was set up that if I got any double turn earlier in the game, I would have been in a very good position because I could have dealt with stuff. But then it was just a bit of bad luck on the first couple of turns where like you mustered back 4 dudes, you got the priority with a 6.
And that's it. So you need to, especially against death with their rezzing, you need to double over on those attacks. So you need to make sure that unit's gone. So leaving Lady Olynder on 1 wound, getting her back into full strength, is so much different. Like her on 1 wound, me sending the Vargolf in, using him to strike first, could have probably dealt with her.
But well, you did strike her, but you did nothing. You whiffed.
Yeah, I whiffed, and then didn't even want a feeding frenzy because I was just like, if you're gonna fail hard,
then he got killed.
Go hard or go home.
But
and he went home.
if I'd gotten 1 turn, I think this would have been a very different game. I think it'd been a lot closer. But again, pulling it back, I loved. Do I ban the Aetherquartz brooch?
Maybe a house rule? I mean, I think I only use it in Flesh Eater Courts because it's so strong with them. Like,
I mean, honestly, mate, it's so good in any... Because Nighthaunt should have it as well, because you burn through quite a lot of command points. There's not many to generate.
So maybe the rule is either we both have it or neither of us have it?
No, like, it's more of a jokey thing, because, like, personally, if you don't know, apart from a couple of games back at the beginning, I don't run Realm Artefacts on my stuff. Just out of pure, not self-interest, pure preference. Just because they are very strong. At least a select few are very strong.
The ethereal, so in Khorne, they now get a version of the ethereal amulet, but it's not a realm artifact. But it's the same thing.
And a Bloodthirster doesn't have a 3-up save, so it's still just a 4-up.
Yeah.
There's nothing big enough in
Unless
that
you gave him the +1.
No, because that wouldn't work. Ethereal amulet, you can't
modify it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So it's purely for those big 3-up save monsters, the ethereal amulet or stuff like that. Can be quite good on a foot hero if they've got a 3-up save as well.
I think definitely certain armies. So like Free Guild as well, they benefit from it because they're very command point heavy. The command points, especially in this.
I don't know. I don't have enough experience with Cities of Sigmar at all really, apart from what I've watched online, to see if they're command point heavy or not.
Some of the games I've seen are very, it's
heavy?
like buff,
right,
or unit size.
Yeah.
But it's like minimalistic magic, more heroes, and artifacts allow you to buff. So it's like your hero isn't there to kill people; he's there to inspire them.
Okay.
Which is kind of what the Courtiers are. Like even though the Abhorrent's got a good stat line, he's still only doing 1 damage.
He's a support character, absolutely.
And he's there to do his buff. He's there to cast his magic. I mean, the magic. So this is the first time I've used the Deranged Transmogrification. I think it's really good, especially with especially with maybe flayers.
Yeah, I liked it.
I've tried.
Wait, it doesn't work on flayers. There was a reason for that. I can't remember what it was. Well, no, it was the big guys we couldn't use on.
Yeah, because they're 14 wounds.
Yeah, ignore me.
But it's because it's 4 wounds models. It adds 4 to the move.
Which is
running them with Blisterkin means that they're faster than Slanesh, which is just jaw dropping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying new lists. So I've tried the Gristle Gore, as you've seen in a previous video, which I loved, even though I lost. I feel like it was very. You need to charge with that unit. I'm glad they made that FAQ because it just made them broke. Like if we're playing in high ash, that's 2 units that's striking first. You need to strike first in the charge.
But yeah, the Realm of Light was a big thing today. We had the terrain walls and I didn't forget them. We just didn't need to use them.
Yeah, Sinister.
No, I never rolled high enough to even think of Battle Shock.
Their Battle Shock would have. I rolled a 2 for their Battle Shock, and that's Sinister, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it would have been -1. No Nighthaunt was in range.
I did have that in mind because we're trying to slowly introduce all the rules to this game again. Forgive us if we did forget anything this game, but I think we're pretty on it. Some things we didn't do just never came up, so we didn't necessarily forget them. We just didn't use them.
Or the command point that I spent earlier, and then realised, that's my Courtier.
The Artefact we missed, but there was a big buff. That was easily rectified. It's just, you gain your command point back.
There was definitely a big buff. That's what I went for in this list. Is so the King's Ghouls, the Ghoul Ghast.
Okay.
The Courtier has the 18-inch bubble of that. Abhorrents have an 18-inch bubble anyway.
Yep.
The guy that makes my horrors Battleline, his Courtier, he had like the units.
What? What?
My pocket's vibrating.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, is that outside?
Oh right.
No. The Courtier has his
Crown, which is another bubble of don't take battle shots. Yes, it's good, but in that situation, I wanted one of those 3 guys to flee, spend a command point on a 4+ get it back.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is great.
I think I ran a good Nighthaunt list today. I think I should have, in the first turn, I should have carried through with putting my Spirit Hosts in front. But then I suppose you would have probably killed him anyway, because you killed the Spirit Host, then Feeding Frenzy into the General. So I think it was a smart thing to not do that in the end. But we can never know. So
I'd like to see the Spirit Host do more.
I don't like them. I don't actually like Spirit Hosts.
I think
they're fine.
if you get the spell off that you choose a unit, it's -1 for them to hit and +1 to hit them.
They're okay.
Then you use them, so you're hitting on 4 with 6s are hits.
Yeah.
And then you've got the chain guy to give reroll once.
Then if you had a Guardian of Souls,
So you're buffing
+1
the
to
unit.
win. I didn't have any Guardians of Souls this game.
Very less magic. I mean, Olynder
kind of
class.
Yeah.
So with the realm spell, it's you cast it, you craft it in your hero phase, but you're dispelling an extra spell in the opponent's phase in response to it. So it's like the first thing you're doing with the actual
we were out of
artifact.
range, and all of her spells are debuffs. So I was like,
Miasmal Shroud is 18. It's what I dislike
so I was
taking
just like, I'll just create a brooch thing. I'll create a crystal.
I do want to get the endless spells for these guys because I know the chalice is very
Yes,
very
the
good.
chalice is good for the
just raising back stuff.
But anyway, we are rambling.
We are rambling. I had an amazing game.
Love the Death Shroud. So did I actually. It like don't take my frustration as what it was because it's fine. It's the game I was playing up. Just FYI, you know.
We have good games. We have bad games.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm just glad I cast some spells today.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good game. And I think that's everything. I'm losing my voice. So thank you for watching. You know where you can support us if you did like this content. We now have a Patreon, and of course you can follow us on YouTube all the ways you know how, subscribing, all that jazz. But I think that's it from us, mate, isn't it?
Yes.
So take it easy and happy with me.
Thank you for watching.
Peace.
Stay tuned for more.
Maybe. After that game, he might just be fired.